everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a super fun project to share with you. We're using some items from Waffle Flower Crafts. These items are a part of the brand new Better Together release. I'll leave Waffle Flower's entire release down below if you want to check it out, because there's some fabulous fun items over there, including some blending brushes that I'm going to share with you, which I haven't tried yet, but I think they're going to be amazing. The card project that we're making today is using the Inquisitive Frogs Die Set. This creates two fun frogs. Of course, you get the frog tongue, and then you have a few little insects, a dragonfly, and then you have a little shoe that you can have the frog catching if you want to, or not, because it looks cute without it. There's a little circle here that you can create a little pond with, and then there's some layering elements, so you could layer the eyes here or here on top of your frog for a little bit of dimension. And then there's crown too. So we're going to be using this on our card. There's a stamp set that's new. It's so cute. This is called Pond of You. How cute. I'm so fond of you. It's so sweet. We're not going to use any of the greetings in here, but I do like that they even included like a little water, what do they call that when something hits the water and it kind of spreads out, a water ripple effect kind of. I'm also going to be using some new die cuts. I've used these before. I'll leave that video at the end. But these are fabulous. These are just basically sentiment strips or sub-sentiment strips that go with the Hoppy die cut. Or not. They're great on their own because you have thank you. A lot of greetings that you can customize, like Hoppy birthday you could put. Hop hop hooray. Just so, and all you do is basically, we're going to use You're Totally Awesome today. So I'll just punch this out and you have some instant greetings. The price point on these are really good. We'll be using You're Totally Awesome for our card today. So I'll just punch those out now. But these are nice, and we'll be using these in our card today. And then we have a stencil set. This stencil set is called Overlapping Hearts. It creates like a bokeh effect, but with hearts instead of circles. It creates a heart bokeh. They're great on their own. You can see here. Or you can layer them together and it creates that effect. So we'll be using both of these on our card today. And then I do want to mention two things. I want to talk about the brushes, and I'll talk about this little frog die. This little frog die is available. I wanted to share with you this little frog die. He's just as cute. It's like a miniature version of this guy, but he's facing the opposite way. So you can have a mama and a baby. How cute is that? This die set retails at Waffle Flower Crafts for $4. But if you spend over $25 or over, you can put this in your cart, and this will be free. There's a coupon code. I'll leave the link to this. It'll say $4. But if you spend more than $25, make sure you put it in your cart and use the coupon code. If you make your purchase and you don't put this in your cart, it kind of voids everything. So make sure you put this in your cart, use the coupon code. It's listed next to this, and then you get this for free. How cute is that? I love freebies, and so that's a little special bonus with the Better Together release. And then, okay, we'll put this to the side, and then next we'll talk about the shader brushes. There's two different sets. You have one that says it's 1/2 inch slanted round tip brushes. These are these. I love the color barrels, so you can use the coordinating inks with them. So these are fabulous. There's 10 in a pack here. And then you have this pack is dual-ended. Looks like there's the same colors. It's just these are dual-ended. So you have the top and bottom. And I love that there is a slant to them. So these will be super fun to give a try. And so these are brand new to the shop. I can't wait to give these a try. And I think we're going to use the dual-ended for my project today. So we'll keep these out. let's start by creating a background. First, we're going to bring in some cardstock. I have a piece of white cardstock in our die set. Oops, I lost some dice here. In our die set, we have the little pond that our froggie can be sitting in. I'm going to take an A2 panel of cardstock. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. I'm going to center it about a 1/2 inch up from the bottom. I'm going to tack it down with a low tack tape, and then I'll run this through my die cut machine. This is going to give me a hole in my panel, okay? And then, while we're die cutting, we might as well die cut out the rest of our elements. So I have 2 different colors of green cardstock. I'm going to use the large frog for my card today. So I'll die cut out this here and here with the green. And then I have some white that we're going to use for the flies. I want 3 flies, so I'll cut this out 3 times here. And I'm also going to cut out the eyes. Just once is all we need for the eyes. Okay, and then while we're die cutting out the flies, I also have a piece of vellum. I want my flies to have a little flutter to them, so we're going to do a layer of vellum with our flies. So I'll cut out 3 flies with vellum too. Okay, I have red cardstock. We have 2 different tongues. They look the same, but I think one goes left, one goes right. I'm not sure which way I want to go, so we're going to cut both of those out. I'm going to bring in a piece of glitter cardstock, and we're going to cut out our little frog's crown. And then that's all the die cutting with our frog, with our Inquisitive Frog that we're going to do. I am going to bring in some pink cardstock, and I'm going to create a couple hearts for my project today. So I'm bringing in a die set from Simon Says Stamp. These hearts are almost the same kind of shape as our stencil. So I'm going to use the largest and cut out a pink heart here. And then I'm going to take a couple sizes smaller and die cut out a white heart. We'll do a little layering with this. Okay, I'm going to run everything through my die cut machine, including this one, and I will be right back. Once I have everything die cut out, we are going to first build our frog. To do that, I cut out 2. I want a darker belly for the frog. So all we do to do that is just take our scissors and just snip the bottom off. Let me show you. Just 2 little snips, and then you can add this to the very bottom. I do want to add a little color to my frog, so I'm going to bring in some inks. I have a darker green ink. This is where those blending brushes are going to come in handy. I want to pick up a little color. And I like the way they feel. I'm going to add a little color to the edges. And they blend really nice. The first time using them, and I'm really impressed. Let's go ahead and add a little color to the edges here. I'm going to show you up close. They blend really, really well. Look how nice that is. So nice. Okay, and then I'm going to use a little bit more, and we're going to go around the edges of our lighter frog here. These feel really comfortable in my hand, and I like that there's, if you press down on it, they kind of keep their shape too, which is really nice. I'm liking them. Okay, I'm going to clean off my work surface, and then we'll build our frog. Okay, now to build our frog, I'm going to add some foam tape behind my frog's tummy, and we're going to do a little layering. Let's bring in a couple of foam squares here. And we will add this here. Now I'm going to add my frog's eyes, but this time I'm going to be using some black foam squares. And I'm actually going to put it behind here so I can cover the entire back. And then the little slit that's in the frog's eyes is going to do dual purpose for me. I'm just going to remove the release paper, and we can add these right over our frog's eyes here. You could also use the glossy accents over these if you want to remove the tackiness. But this is what the back looks like. still put together. What we're going to do next is I have a piece of green cardstock. It's the same color as the tummy. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue behind here. And then we're going to cover up the nose of our frog. Okay, so after that's done, I do like to add a little detail to my frog. To do that, I'm bringing in 2 markers. I have Copic markers. I have YG67, and we're going to use YG61. What I'm going to do is just add some dots to the tummy. So I changed out my color. So I used YG61 and YG63. I was going to use my darker green and decided not to because I think that it's just the right amount. But you can see you just be amazed at what some little dots will do. I do want to rosy up my little frog's cheeks. To do that, I'm going to use my RV10 and gives them a little extra playful look. And our frog is all done. Now we need to add our tongue. And I think I'm going to have my tongue, I think I'm going to do a little tucking with this one here. We'll have it just sticking out of his mouth. Okay, we'll put this one to the side, and then what I'm going to do is put some foam tape behind here, and I'll be right back. I put foam tape behind here. I'm going to put him to the side, and now we're going to work on our flies. I already did 2. And you'd be surprised with just a little bit of vellum will do. Let me see if the camera will pick it up. You see the flutter it adds? Just a little pieces of vellum. To do it's really easy. I'm just going to take a black marker. I'll go over the base of my fly here. And I'm going over the base of the white cardstock fly, and then I add just a little dot of glue right over the black, and then I can take my fly and we can just layer it right over. I like to offset it a little bit. It just makes them a little more playful. Give it a good press, and that black ink will go right through the vellum, and you can fluff up the wings. And that is all there is to our little flies. We'll put these to the side. And we'll add our crown and the flies a little bit later. In the meantime, I'm going to take my heart. I'm going to ink blend some pink ink along the edges of this heart here. And a little bit on this one. And then we'll just layer both of these together using some glue. We'll add both of these. I'll put this to the side. Now we're going to do a little bit of stenciling directly over this piece here. Okay, you can save this actually because it looks really nice with our frog. You see how cute that looks? Okay, but we're going to use the negative piece. What I'm going to start by doing is taking some dark teal ink. Okay, I'm going to use one of my larger blending brushes just because it's a little quicker. And then I'm going to add dark at the very bottom. Kind of fade up a little bit. Just like that. And that's all there is to this. And then I have a piece of teal cardstock that I'm going to add some darker color to the very bottom of too. Okay, this is going to eventually go behind here. I'm actually going to take this panel and add some adhesive behind it. And we're going to go ahead and adhere this to the front of our card real quick. And then I like to line up my A2 panel. And then I give it a good press. And I know this is perfect where I want it. This is perfectly positioned now. Okay. Now I'm going to bring in our stencil. And then for this stencil, we're going to use a light teal ink. Just going to go over this, or a light blue ink. Going to go over the bottom too, because that's going to show. Okay, then I can remove my stencil, And then we'll add our second one. And our second one, we'll use the darker ink. And that is all there is to that. I mean, how cute is that? Floating hearts are so much fun. Okay, let's take this panel. I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to put some foam tape behind here. And then we're going to tack it to the front of our card. I got a little bit of ink on the left and right, so I'm going to trim that off. We're going to make this is an A2 panel. We're going to trim 1/4 inch off. Okay, now we're going to take our heart. This is going to go directly in the center here. So I'm just going to use my tape runner and we'll adhere this. I wanted some extra color behind these hearts. Place this in the center. And then we can take our frog. I'm going to tuck him underneath that circle here. So cute. Okay, after we have this done, I'm going to bring in our little flies. I know I want one of the flies in his little tongue. And then I want a couple extra floating off to the side here. So we'll add our little flies. And then we can add our crown to our frog here. Add a little glue and we can just pop this up. Now we have a little sparkle here. Okay, for finishing touches, I'm going to go ahead and add my greeting. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it across here on the bottom. And just for a little added playfulness, I'm going to bring in my white gel pen. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to give it a try. There we go. But I'm going to add 2 little dots on that vellum for my little fly eyes. And then that will finish off my card today. Little eyes on my little flies. Super fun, super cute. I hope you get a chance to check out the Waffle Flyers brand new Better Together release. I'll link everything that I used down below. And again, if you want a little freebie, if you spend $25 or more, don't forget to add that to your cart along with the code that's right next to this. That way you get a little freebie in your cart. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.